Hey, what's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Hey, man, as I always say, hit that like button. It is a Wednesday. It is Thursday Eve. Hit that like button. Hit the share button. And come on, let's run these likes up, man. Run these views up. I appreciate it, man. I'm here tonight to talk about the Patriots. I'm going to let my boy DJ in here in a little bit. We also on streaming up live on TikTok, and I'm on the LinkedIn, on my LinkedIn. All my tags down in the bottom, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button, hit subscribe button. Comment, let me know how y'all feel about the show, man. We're gonna talk about a few things tonight, man. Let me go ahead and let my boy up in here. What's going on with you, bro?
What up with you?
Not much, man. Counting down the days, man. What are we like 5 weeks from the draft? Tomorrow we are exactly 5 Thursdays from the NFL draft. 5 Thursdays.
My
from
boy
April
keeping
24th.
count of them Thursdays.
Bro, hey, we are 5. I like doing it by Thursdays, man. We are 5 Thursdays from the draft, man. I can't wait. And like I try to tell everybody, need to take advantage of this time. Take it real slow because when it's gone, when the draft get here is gone, we got about 2 months of dead time. Ain't gonna be nothing going on in May, nothing going on in June. Then training camp starts in July. So I want these weeks to come kind of slowly and whatnot, because we ain't gonna really have nothing to talk about after the draft or whatnot, man. So how you feel about that?
Man, yeah, I feel that. I mean, once we get that team settled down, like it's gonna be a lot to talk about, like what we expect, and like all this and that, and go over the
New
schedule.
signings and stuff.
And every time around this time of the year, well, even though it was one time last year, sometimes I go back and watch Drake made Pro Day, and I'm like, dang, I never forget. I'm in Miami. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we went on a trip to Miami. I'm watching the Pro Day on the TV in Miami, and I'm like, on my birthday, I'm like, wow, like it's crazy.
When did you know Drake May was going to be the pick? While we already on Drake May, when did you know he was going to be the pick?
After watching his Pro Day, bro, that day I was like, nah, Drake May going number 2, because if you look at, I don't know if it was me and you, or I don't think it's me and you. I remember talking about it with someone, like looking at Washington Redskins reactions at Drake May Pro Day. They damn near walked out the stadium when he threw a deep ball.
So you thought he was going to Washington?
I thought he was going 2 after his Pro Day, because Jaden Daniels didn't have like those wows at his Pro Day like Drake May did. But as it got closer and people kept saying Washington loves Jaden Daniels, I was like, okay, damn, Drake May finna fall in our lap. I don't know how you felt about Drake May at the time, but I wanted Drake May because I can see the longevity in him more.
Well, I met May at the combine, the 2024 combine last year. I met the combine, took a picture of, put that on my page.
Oh yeah.
His Pro Day right here in Chapel Hill. I didn't go to the Pro Day and whatnot. So I've liked him. I liked him since last year at UNC. Pretty good player. I've been seeing the potential and whatnot. I liked him. I say around, I'm going to say about the Pro Day. They were like, because it felt like, because for a while it was like Drake May going, Caleb 1, Drake 2, because a lot of people had Daniels mocked us at 3. I was like, okay. Then as we got near to the Pro Day, I was like, nah, I think Washington, because I could see Daniels in Washington. I couldn't see Daniels in New England. I just couldn't picture it. It ain't nothing about the skin color, nothing like that. I just couldn't picture it. I just couldn't picture it. And then when I talked to May, and I think the icing on the cake was when they said that he was a willing learner. He wants to get better. He has some flaws. And then when they signed Jacoby Brissett, I knew right then we was going Drake May. If he fell to it, he was going to be the pick at 3, because Washington had built a team last year for a team ready to win right now. Right. So I kind of knew that they had built ready to win right now. I said May might need some work. He might not start right away. When we signed Brissett, I said we drafted Drake May. That's exactly what I said, and that's what happened. So it really hit me till after the Pro Days.
Yeah, like I say, especially around that time, and then that quote that he said, "You want a game plan with me, not against me." That quote gonna go a long way in the future. That quote right there gonna go a long way in the future.
Man, let's go ahead and get right. Well, let's start with the draft order, man. Then we'll end with the signings that we had today. It's still on. Dan Jeremiah came out. Wish I could put it up with his mock draft. He had Cam Ward 1, Abdul Carter 2, Shador Sanders 3, and Travis Hunter 4. I forget. He had Mason Graham 5 to Jacksonville probably. I think that's probably the consensus right now. How you feel about that mark right now? Would you tweak some things or do you agree with it? I'm fine with it. What
Yeah,
about
it's definitely starting to look like we gonna one of them gonna be there with at 4 with us because I feel like
yeah for
it's
a little
getting
while? Probably for
people.
Drake.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, I feel like people starting to realize like yeah, Shador Sanders, like some team gonna actually bite on him at number 2 or 3. I damn near think it's gonna be 2 to Cleveland, but it
Mm.
really depends on where Russell Wilson lands.
What's your gut telling you right now about Cleveland pick at 2?
My gut telling me I got telling me they want a quarterback just because
Mm.
based off their cap situation. Like Tom and Shay said it perfect, where it's like they. I know they linked to Kirk Cousins, but they not set up to get Kirk Cousins with all
I
this.
heard they I heard they want Carson Wentz too.
Oh
I
yeah,
heard that today.
I saw that. I saw that today too. So it's like, and they saying how great Shador Sanders fit Kevin Stefanski's system. So it made sense. Where I feel like the Giants. I wanted to go like this. If we want Travis Hunter, I wanted to go like this. The Giants trade up to number 1. But how would the Titans feel
I
now?
don't think that's going. I don't. I
Yeah,
think that's out right now. I don't think
I,
the Giants going to trade it to 1. I
I
think
think
that's dead. I think if we want Travis Hunter, Cam Ward 1, you might better hope Abdul Carter go 2.
yeah, that's
You want to start hoping they fall in love with Abdul Carter, which is possible. I haven't heard that, but they need a quarterback.
yeah. Like if they get Russell Wilson, it is between Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter for the Browns at 2. So uh based off Dan Jeremiah and Mel Kiper, it's Abdul Carter at 2 for them. So hey,
Hey, I don't think they can go wrong because they get Carter and pairing with Garrett, but who's throwing the football? You need a quarterback. You gotta get your quarterback.
that's what I'm saying.
And
What
I
if
think,
in Cleveland?
huh?
What if it's Russell Wilson?
For what I mean, if it's Russell Wood, I think they'll go Abdul Carter.
And then Miles Garrett saying like, you see what Miles Garrett said, where he's like, I know, know who the quarterback gonna be. Basically saying he know they playing that quarterback. Like, what plan can he know? Like, do he know for sure Russell Wilson gonna sign, or do
See,
he know exactly
that's
one?
the that's the thing. That's the thing right there. With Miles Garrett saying that has me thinking, okay, I mean, they pay him a boatload of money. They
Right,
paid him a lot of money. But I think he didn't come back to Cleveland if he didn't know some type of vision that they have
right.
going on. He didn't just say, I don't think they had to say him like, listen, we're going quarterback at 2. We're gonna get our quarterback, and we probably gonna go Shador Sanders. Now, assuming Sanders does goes 2, what do the Giants do at 3? They need a quarterback. They're probably not gonna get Rodgers. I think Russell Wilson probably got a better chance going to the Giants than to the Browns or
Yeah,
whatnot.
I think that's right.
I don't see them forcing the pick at 3 and getting a Jackson Dart, but it's the Giants. They just like the Jets. Who knows what they'll do? So, I mean, I've seen some of the people on Twitter actually mock them getting Mason Graham at 3. I've seen that on Twitter, and they
Yeah,
do need D tackle help. But I've seen the Giants actually getting marked on Mason Graham.
yeah.
Margin Park at the Carter to the Eagles. Ain't no way. I can't see that.
That ain't happening, man.
So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens there.
Yeah, super excited for that.
Jabbar said I'm all in on Hunter. Yeah, I mean, I think for us to get Hunter, we got to hold Carter goes 2, or that the Giants pass on him. And I was sitting here thinking today, the Giants could use Abdul Carter. They really good. I mean, you can never have too many pass rushers. They see Michael Parsons twice a year, so they kind of got a good feeling of what it looked like to have a dominant pass rusher. Then they passed on Parsons years ago. So you want to beat Dallas, you want to beat Washington, you want to beat Philly, you might better go get Abdul Carter. And I
Yeah,
think
man.
I think Travis Hunter, you can see they got their wide receiver last year. They got Neighbors last year. So they signed 2 corners this off when they signed Paulson and Debo. They still got Deontay Banks. So where's Travis Hunter gonna play probably in the slot? He's probably a rotational receiver. They re-signed Darius Slayton. They still got Wandale Robinson, Jalen Hyatt, Malik Neighbors. So what you gonna do with Travis? I know they can use him, but Travis Hunter is way more important going to New England than I think to the Giants. And then if the Giants don't get Dart at 3, well, you got the Jets a couple spots. They might take him. Then you got the Raiders. You got the Steelers, Saints. They're not going to be able to get one of these top quarterbacks if they don't take him right there at 3. The Giants not.
Yeah, the league got to make that shit happen, bro. When Hunter is a New England Patriot.
Same here, bro. I change up every week too, man. But I change up. I'm at this point. I
Yeah,
told me they just flip a coin, bro.
yeah, Jamar. The only like that's how I am, but it's like 90% I want Hunter. Like just because of the off season. How the off season went?
Because of need too.
Like we would have got
I
Chris.
wouldn't be mad with Carter though. I would not be mad with Carter.
Like we would have got Chris Godwin, Ronnie Stanley, missed out on Milton Williams or something like that. I would have been, yeah, I hope we get Carter, but I still wouldn't mind Carter, but it's like, dang, bro, where Drake May help at? Like,
And then listen, if you let's just say you get Carter at 4. Okay, your next need is left tackle. Now you got to get aggressive trader in the back end with the first round for left tackle. So now you're going to like the third. It's already a bad wide receiver class. You're probably not gonna get your wide receiver until like the second, if you still have that second pick, to like the second or third round pick. So now you're looking at, I think Jaden Higgins would be gone. You're looking at your Pat Bryant's, yeah, Eli Columinor, I believe that's his name.
bro.
Huh? Yeah, Restrepo, and like it's like that. So it's like you're punting on drafting a receiver to next year.
And then,
So
man,
it's like if I think best case scenario is that Carter go. If you want Hunter that bad, trade up for him.
yeah,
You need to get to number 2. Go to number 2, trade up for him.
yeah, you
And we'll
need
worry about the rest later.
you need to come out the first round with Travis Hunter. It's basically like Travis
if
Hunter
you come
bust.
out the draft with Travis Hunter and a tackle, I don't care whatever else we do in the draft.
I swear I go to sleep as a Travis Hunter in the
Yeah,
tackle.
I don't care. I don't
Wait,
care.
wake me up when the season starts.
Right.
Hey, but
Like I don't even care, man, because you need playmakers now. That defense is getting loaded. We about to talk
yeah,
about 2 other players they just had. Defense is getting loaded.
before we talk,
Like now it's time to go offense.
hey, yeah, before we talk about that, man, I was watching Steve Smith rank the receivers in this draft,
I'm glad
and,
you mentioned that.
and you watched that?
Yeah.
Man, did you hear what he said about Jay and Higgins?
I didn't see that part. I saw what he said about Tech McMillan.
Yeah, hey, Steve Smith normally be right because last year
I like Jaden Higgins though.
he said Jay and Higgins, like his reaction when they brought Jay and Higgins' name up was different from every receiver he talked about.
What did he? Well, don't spoil it. I'm gonna go watch it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, you're gonna be
Don't
like,
spoil it. Don't spoil
he
it.
gonna make
Don't
you
even
like
spoil it.
Jay Higgins more. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. Okay, Pat signed Garrett Bradbury today. Well, yes, signed him yesterday. What now? Signed Garrett Bradbury, 2-year deal. I don't know the exact contract details. How you feel about this move so far? I think we talked on the phone yesterday, but I think it's a good depth move.
Yeah,
Assuming it's probably gonna start for us or whatnot, we probably in agreement on that. How you feel about it now in terms of the depth, and do you think we should address it in the draft as well?
yeah, I wouldn't mind addressing it in the draft, like in the fourth, fifth round. Like you still need that center of the future. He ain't the best pass blocker, but he's like a hell of an athlete, at run blocking. Like he one of the best run blocking centers in the league.
Yeah,
Like for like centers, like you can get away with a center not being a great pass blocker because nobody really normally lines up in front of the center. Now teams can exploit your weaknesses and attack the center, but if you got two like I seen what Evan Lazar said, like if you got two big body guards like a Michael Winnie, a massive guard, they said like the map like they named City Soul, Lady
right.
Robinson, and Cole Strange, and they said like City Soul is like the map like a big guard too. So like they say left guard gonna be competition. Evan Lazar expect Bradbury to come in day one being a starter. with left guard having an open competition with Cold Strain City So, uh, Cold Strain City So, Layden Robinson. I think City So might end up getting a chance to start. I hope so, cause like his rookie year, he had a decent year in a similar scheme than Billy O'Brien. So, I mean, it make like Bradbury signing. It's, you got a veteran in the room, but you still need to draft one though.
He's a solid run block. I know he struggles against the pass, but he's a veteran, and I think he's an upgrade to what you got. Cole Strange, Levictus Smith, or whoever, you know what I mean? I think it's a major upgrade. And you got 9, 10 picks in the draft. You should be able to address center not on day one, probably not even on day two, maybe on day three. Get you a center and just go from there. I think center is a position you can get later on in the draft. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a hard position to learn or whatnot. Just make sure you can block, get the cadence down pat, and you got chemistry with the quarterback. So I think hopefully they can find somebody or whatnot to play center. And like Michael Winu was like a day three pick. He was a late pick. So you could get like David Andrews with a day three pick, late pick. I think he went undrafted, I believe, David Andrews. So like you can get these guys. Lineman is a position that you can find like these you can find these gems. You can find some good linemen. You can find D tackle. You can find linemen. His film doesn't look too good for Minnesota last year. It was bad. Now now he's played a lot of games in his career, so he has a lot of experience. He started a bunch of games his whole career there. I mean, he's a first round pick. So let's just hope this past season was just one of those years for him. You know what I mean? Because Cam Robinson, he also struggled, which he signed with the Texans today. How you feel about that too? While we on that,
I was just glad it was over with, like one of those Cooper Cup type weightings.
yeah,
Man, not tripping because we got Doug Marone in the building, and if Doug Marone ain't pushed for us to sign him or Doug, like he would have been here if they liked him because we got Doug Marone, the one who drafted him in the building. I mean, I'm not sweating him because he wasn't that much better than Vidarian Low last year. So, I mean, that's
I think they kind of favorable. They about the same guys.
right. I,
So
and
I
I,
think Robinson was a first round pick though,
yeah,
or second
but
round pick, one of
I
them.
would. How would you feel if they signed Tyron Smith?
I was just about to mention that up. He didn't want to come last year. So what really changed last year to this year? And he was okay last year for the Jets. I know Dietrich Wise got a couple sacks on the side last year. We played them last year. He always gets hurt. He's either a neck injury or foot injury. That's why Dallas got rid of him. He's still out there for a reason because of age. Maybe he wants a lot of money, but his price tag probably just went up. I wouldn't mind doing it for like a 1 year and then still draft a tackle whatnot. Because who else is out there?
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I mean by drafting Tyron Smith for a
I want
stopgap
to see. I want to see if how where does their focus go to now that Cam Robinson's out the door.
because they say they want to draft best players available. So it's like,
Man, I hope we don't get pigeonholed just taking Cam at four. Now,
man,
if Hunter and Carter gone, you can, you can get me to that point. You know what I mean? You can get me to. I still
that's,
don't want it.
that's how I feel. But I still don't. Just like you, I still
Yeah.
don't want it. But
Like
it's
if Abdul Carter's there at four, you got Abdul Carter, Will Campbell, Ted McMillan. You got to go Abdul Carter. Travis Hunter, heck yeah, you better go track. You got to go Travis Hunter. So, but if see now, and then they tried to get tackle. They tried to get Ronnie Stanley. They tried to get Dan Moore. They didn't. I mean, I guess other teams outbidded them or whatnot. So I'm hoping they don't just force that pick and go Will Campbell at four. I don't think they'll do it if Hunter and Carter on the board. And for what it looks like right now, one is gonna be on the board.
yeah, I feel like they probably got their little draft board. They probably like plan A. If Travis Hunter, they'll take Travis Hunter. Plan two, like base like plan A. If Hunter or Carter, they'll take one of them. Two, trade up. Like they gotta get aggressive to trade up in the
Yeah,
first
they
round.
got backup plans to backup plan. Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta get aggressive to trade up
The
in the.
real one's going to be, and I heard Catch 22 today, if it comes down to Tech McMillan. Well, I heard him yesterday. If it comes down to Tech McMillan and Will Campbell, what do you do? You need it. You need that X wide receiver. They don't just come walking through doors. You need that X, but you need a tackle too. Are you going to punt wide receiver off for another year, or are you going to just keep kicking the can down the road at tackle?
I mean, yeah, I was watching. Yeah,
It was today, yeah.
yeah, I was watching that today too, and What Verbal said at the combine, like he describes Ted McMillan as his, receiver he wants. Big body
Yeah,
to make the
and I
jersey.
heard they really liked it.
Yeah, and I heard they like Ted too. So in the way Elliott talked at the presser, he don't like the tackles at the top of the draft. So it's like, and they word on the street they haven't met with Will Campbell yet at the combine
But I
or
heard he got fans in the building.
yeah, I heard that too, and I heard Orland be damned if like they'll move him off, like they like view him as a tackle. So I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Like
It comes down to, do you want to watch your quarterback get knocked around but throwing to Travis Hunter, or do you want to see your quarterback having 10, 15 seconds in the pocket and nobody gets open? So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. At this point, I wish they like sign a Tyron Smith or just make a trade or something like that. But teams ain't getting away, don't start left tackle.
nah, you gotta get your own. You gotta find your left tackle
Yeah,
receiver.
you gotta draft and develop your own guys. But
But
Drake may prove last year he don't need a great offensive line, but you don't want to rely on that though. You don't want to have, you know what I mean? You don't want this to be a Cincinnati Bengal situation.
yeah,
Because the team played so much better last year when May got in.
yeah. Uh, what I was gonna say, yeah, you
So
like we really like. I know people been saying like we're a left tackle receiver one away for years, but like realistically, we really a left tackle and a receiver one away. Like
yeah,
defense is set. The defense gonna be top five, top three.
yeah. Defense gonna be set, man. It's only gonna get better if you get Abdul Carter. Like I said, I would not, bro. Carter or Hunter, I don't care who. Just get one of them. Hell, I
I,
wish you can get both of them. But that's impossible. That probably ain't, well, I wouldn't say impossible, but it ain't gonna happen.
yeah,
But we got 5 weeks to the draft. It's gonna be very interesting to see what happens there. I think we could pretty much. I think basically the Browns on the clock. We don't know what Cleveland's going to do. The Giants going to pick whatever Cleveland don't do or whatnot. Then you got the Patriots. Our life would be a lot easier if we just would have lost that game to Buffalo. We wouldn't be doing all this. Life be a lot. Let me ask you this: if we had no one of our pick, y'all can comment. Who do you think the pick would be if today we're sitting here at number one? Do you think it still be Travis Hunter, or would you be looking to trade back
it will 100% be Travis Hunter with
or trade back to like a couple spots? Maybe you still can get Hunter.
it. It would be if I think they number one pick, like they number one goal would be get Travis Hunter. If we can trade back and still get him, get him. But if we can't, we taking him at one. Like
Yeah,
if the
because
Giants,
who would want to? Teams know you don't need a quarterback.
right?
So who? So it's probably teams probably wouldn't even want to trade back. You feel me?
Nah,
They
team
probably, yeah, because
teams
they know
would
you're not going quarterback. It might be a team that try to get up there to get in front of you, something like that.
teams would trade up just because like they probably thinking other teams probably calling it. And the way teams are fighting over Cam Ward now, I think they would have traded up. Like the Giants at three, they probably would have traded up, but like, we would have been confident that the Browns was taking quarterback. Like, I think all that would have like if a trade back would have came, it probably would have came on draft night where they was like, okay, we know the Browns gonna take a quarterback.
Teams gonna wish they didn't pass up on Jaden Higgins in a few years, but I like him.
Yeah,
I like Jaden Higgins. It would be Abdul, in my opinion. Depending on how free agency go, possibly.
that's right
Because
now.
think about it. Let's just say we got Chris Godwin, we got Ronnie Stanley, but we didn't get Carlton Davis or Milton Williams. And if we had no one on our pick, it might be Abdul Carter.
Yeah,
So it just goes hand in hand, whatever we did in free agency, man. Uh Next player we signed today, is it Jack Gibbons or Jake Gibbons? I think it's
yeah,
Jack Gibbons. Yeah, we signed him today. Pretty decent player for the Titans. He got hurt last year. He played up on the Vrabel. I really like how this linebacking core starting to shape out. You got Spillane, Gibbons, Christian Ellis. He might be bad. You still got Bentley. Who knows what they do with Bentley and Tavai? I like how this linebacker core is shaping out, man. What you think about this signing?
Tavad, though.
Yeah, he got to be.
Yeah, you got like
Ooh.
you got three. You picked up three, one of the three best run defenders in the league. You got Gibbons.
Right.
Spillane, Landry. Like our run defense gonna be
Be solid.
yeah, we solid. Like we're gonna be forcing teams to pass on us. Now you got Gonzo and Carn Davis. Like like we got dogs at the linebacker position. I like the Gibbon Simon Sonny.
Yeah, I like it too. I think he was hurt last year, but I think he had like 12 tackles against us last year. I think we played Tennessee.
14.
So he was solid. I gotta go look at the film on. Have you seen some highlights on him?
Yeah.
He's solid.
Yeah. Ain't gonna lie.
Fast.
He fast, yeah.
Who does he remind you of?
Kind of look like Spillane.
For real?
Yeah, he ain't. I mean, Spillane probably got, probably more of a dog than him, but he kind of looked like Spillane, I would say. I mean, I'm not saying it because he white, but like the way he chase and try to get down here to make that tackle, like he kind of look like Spillane, man.
Do you think we'll play a lot of three linebacker this year with those two guys and Bentley? Or you think Bentley could be out the door? Who knows?
I think Bentley could be out the door as well, but
Maybe a trade.
we're preaching culture though. Like,
I would keep Bentley
yeah, I would keep Bentley.
and let Tavai go. I would try to trade Tavai.
Yeah, nobody is.
Don't. I would try to trade him because it seems like he's getting rid of everybody that was here with Belichick and whatnot. He's
Yeah,
getting rid of all of them. I
yeah,
love it though.
yeah. That defense different. Like, gonna be hella different.
Yeah. Secondary, defensive line, offensive line. I want to see us add another defensive tackle in the draft. I wanted the pass rusher too. Now we get Abdul Carter. I don't the hell with another pass rusher. I'm good with that. But we got Chase on, be like a third down guy. Man, I can't wait to see this defense. Now we know that the offense, we're gonna be building the offense in the draft. Last year was an offensive draft, and just what if our guys from last year, the Jalen Posts, the Bakers, the Jaheim Bells, what if some of those guys make year two leaps along with what you do in this draft class? Now you cooking with something. You might be asking for a lot there, but I mean, hey, never say never. Never say never. So I
Hey,
kind of like what
you still can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
I got some news for you.
What's that?
Stephon Diggs is in Foxborough right now meeting with the Patriots.
No, you lying.
I just seen people in raw chat adding me talking about no way.
I ain't seen it on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
It's on Twitter.
Tag graph.
You
Holy,
lying.
holy shit.
Breaking Stephon Diggs in Foxborough right now. Oh shoot. Stephon Diggs is in Foxborough to meet with the New England Patriots, according to a source. The Patriot bad need wide. Oh snap! Story on Stephon Diggs meeting with the Patriots. And oh okay, shoot, must be new. Bro, Stephon Diggs in Foxborough to meet with the Patriots. Oh crap! The Patriots are hosting wide receiver Stephon Diggs for a free agent visit, per Chad Graff. The first we've heard his name in free agency. Okay, let's get it. I like that. I like that. That's
Uh,
breaking news.
Chad Graff said the Patriots and Diggs have not yet agreed to a contract, but the visit goes well for the two sides. One could come soon.
Hold on, Stephon Diggs, the Patriots bad knee wide receiver. Where did he say that at?
Uh,
That,
Chad Graff profile. Gotta go to in that little in the you gotta click on the link where he
oh,
said.
click on the link. Oh shoot, I thought you were gonna say. Oh, it's on the athletic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not subscribed to that. They're trying to get some money. Drake, oh, see, Stephon Diggs is in Foxborough to meet with the New England Patriots, according to a source. The Patriots batting wide receiver help, and Diggs could provide that even if he may not be ready. I'll take a flyer on him. Sign him
Yeah.
for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get signed. Diggs. Oh, heck yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, I'll take this, man.
Hell yeah. Stephon. Oh, this Texan Fred Stephon Diggs is currently in fault. Yeah, breaking news. I wish we'd known that before we went freaking live.
Nah, that just came out, man.
Well, yeah, 10 minutes ago. I like that. Let's get it, man. We need to sign Diggs.
Yeah, they need a
Hey,
veteran.
we signed Gibbons visit with us today, and we signed him today. So maybe
I
we
think
get some
that,
news without on tomorrow.
I think that was just Tennessee leverage where he was familiar with variable. Hey, but Vrabel
Yeah,
can raise him up, man. Hey, we got your boy. We got what you was using in Buffalo. You
yeah.
got young, fresh Drake May. We want you to,
You think we? What shit you think we sign him? I think we do.
I think it's possible. He wouldn't visit with us just to, he probably like,
Well, I've seen people visit. Their sides might keep talking or whatnot. It's possible, bro, because we haven't really. I mean, we need a wide receiver, and the fact that he's meeting with us, taking a visit. Hey, I'm all for it. This the first visit for Stephon Diggs, who is still Tom Pelissero reporting now. The first visit for Stephon Diggs, who is a little over 4 months removed from ACL. Yeah, I think it might happen, bro. They need a wide receiver to get Mason help. He can pair with Hunter. Get Diggs, get Hunter. We in there. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's get it. I'm happy. I want to stay on live all night till it break. I'm excited about that. The fact that he's coming in visiting, they can feel him out. They're probably gonna do like a little physical with it. He's not. I don't know when because he tore his ACL in November, right? So December, January, February, March, April. He probably gonna miss the start of the season, but still I'll bring him in just to have him. You feel me?
yeah.
So, oh boy, this right here, that'll be big. Hopefully we can sign him, man. Cause this is his first meeting. And it's probably nobody interested. So first did meet with the New England Patriots. Drake may have. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm
Yeah,
waiting for you got Bleacher Report.
yeah, I got
I'm
that.
waiting for a Bleacher Report update. But it's true that Tom Pelissero just reported.
Damn, how old is his?
Huh?
What's his age?
He's 31, I think. Let me see. Here's somebody in town and will meet with the Patriots. Yeah, we need to get Diggs, bro. Source confirms that Stephon Diggs is in Foxborough. Yeah, Mark Daniels has reported. Patriot wide receiver Todd Daniel was in Minnesota for one season with Diggs, so there's connection there. Source confirms that Stephon Diggs is in Foxborough to visit with the Patriots. First with the Diggs was a Pro Bowl in 2023. Also, Todd Downing coached him in Minnesota. Stephon Diggs is visiting with the Patriots. Yes, sir. Desmond Harris, let me see. What's going on with you, bro? Long time, long time. You heard about Diggs. I'm assuming. I'm sorry. I just got. Yeah, we talking about that now, Des. We talking about that now. Let's get it, man.
Damn, that'll
About
be
a month ago,
huge.
someone posted on the Patriots subreddit that Diggs was on his flight to Boston, and they put Buddy in a clown suit. I be feels vindicated. Yeah. I saw that proof that I keep. Let me see. We should see, man. Hey, definitely be interested.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that one, man. Cause I'm a huge fan. I love me some Diggs now.
Damn.
He's healthy too because he's not healthy, but I saw him running on Instagram
Oh yeah, I see.
on his story. He looked good.
Man, I just hope, man, this not gonna be a
Oh,
D-
just interest or decide to keep talking, but you know what I mean?
the DeAndre Hopkins situation, the
Yeah,
Cooper
he's
Cup.
31. Yeah, he's 31. He's solid, but he looked good last year before he got hurt with the Texans.
Yeah, I still think he.
I hope it ain't just an interest mess. But hey, man, the Sides will continue to talk because if he leave, he probably ain't coming back. Because all it takes is one team to get interested, and then what if Dallas calls him, and then who else need to watch? What if Kansas City calls him? Other teams. So while you got him, you might need to offer him a contract, and don't let him leave. But I think the fact that he's visited, that's a good sign.
That
Because if
is
he's looking to pay, if he depending on what he's looking, I don't think he'll be looking a lot though, bro. Because he got hurt. You feel me?
right.
So I mean, man, don't even let him leave.
Yeah, you can't let the man leave.
I
Fuck.
give you a 2 year. Let me see. He 31 years old. Yeah, I'd sign him, man. And
Damn.
I don't think it'd be too much because hell, you coming off an injury, bro. We don't even know you can be ready week one. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, we want to get back at Buffalo.
at least he's not like Ayuk or DK or anybody they didn't want to come in.
Hey,
So
Chad Grass said, but if the visit goes well for the two sides, one could come a
hey,
deal.
screenshot that and send me because I'm not subscribed to the Athletics.
Uh,
I'm
I'm,
cheap.
what you on your phone right now?
I'm on Twitter, yeah.
Like, if I send you something, you'll see it on your phone.
Yeah, I can see it on my phone. Yeah.
That's what I seen it on right here.
I see on meeting with Stephon Diggs. Let me
Mike,
see.
Mike.
From Chad, the Patriots and Diggs have not yet agreed to a contract, but if the visit goes well for the two sides, one could come soon. So, how what they mean by that? Stephon Diggs
Basically, like if the visit goes well, Dez like what he hears.
the story and stuff that meet with the Patriots. And, okay, I see. Talent, what a rough timeline could mean as he recovers from age. So maybe if we meet with him, but don't sign him, maybe we could come back to him or something like. Or I would probably sign him while he hurt. You know what I mean? Let him be rehabbing. They meet with the Patriots and what a rough timeline could mean. I'm about to read this link you sent me. Freaking athletic. I'm too poor. Or does he mean did is like there tonight, or he staying somewhere and meet him? Say keeps on the wall. Give me two. I don't know about 2 or 3 year deal. See, I said the Patriots did have not yet agreed to a contract, but if the visit goes well for the two sides, one could come soon. That's good. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens. To be
Mhm.
continued, we will continue to talk about this situation. But that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Hey, I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. A bunch of y'all chimed in, comment, have some great questions, great comments. Make sure y'all hit that like button, run the views up, share the content, comment, let us know how you do, man, how we did or whatnot, man. Just stay tuned, man. I appreciate it, man. And we will get. I'm see, we got one more comment. Hold on, my boy Jamari. If that man leaves without a contract, he's not coming back. Facts.
Uh-huh.
I don't see him coming back. Because I think after this, somebody else might want to meet with him or something like that. So I
Yeah.
think it might get done though, but we'll see. But we will be back live probably tomorrow night. I appreciate y'all, man. Have a good one.
All right, man.